Okay everyone, welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms video. Today I'll be going over everything in the new update in under 9 minutes. Alright, so now we're going to go straight into the first thing. Dispatching troops from now on. Whenever you dispatch them, if I can click. Whenever I dispatch them, if I get a cutscene, let's hope I get a cutscene. I'm re-recording this video, so there we go, I got a cutscene. Top left corner, you can see my cursor clicking. There should be an arrow that pops up, you can see right there. Click that, you can skip the cutscene, get your armament, and then you're set. Next thing they added, alright? They changed the museum. All Season 1 relics now have a level 2 on them. However, the Season 2 commanders, which they said they would be adding, are not currently in the update. No one knows when they're going to release. I did 2 videos about this new museum. If you want to check them out, cards are up in the top and one's in the description. Next thing they added was ranged commanders. This is not my commanders tab. Range commanders were added a little while ago, but I never got to speak about them. Margaret, she's got damage factor. She increases range, normal attack damage. A bunch of stats. Bunch more stats. Some skill damage, march speed reduction, health, defense reduction, damage bonus, and then just a bit more. Some healing, just some stuff. Then they added Barber. Crazy damage factor. More stats, plus some more damage factor when attacking. And then finally, more stats and a rage engine. They also added Heraclius, a leadership garrison defense commander. He's a great garrison. He's been out for a little while as well, same time as the range commanders. Heraclius is it's apparently the best city garrison at the time at the moment, I think. Next thing they added was with the formation system. I can't do it at the moment. They removed the button, but you used to be able to push inscribe on formations, which means formation armaments, which meant you could re-roll the stats. This feature has been removed, and when it was out, no one could do it because the items to do it were not available. Along with that, they've added the Zenith of Power in here, you can see it. 15% infantry defense skin. This probably not as good as a 10% health skin, but still a good option if you don't have a skin. You lose 5% cavalry attack and 5% archer defense. Next thing they added, there are alliance markers now. I don't think there's any out at the moment, but if I send troops out, if I was a rank 4, so let's say you're an officer, you could click on the troop, you can see here, and there would be a little option down here to add a new marker onto that troop, and wherever that troop walks, that marker will follow that troop until it returns to its city, or you take it off the troop. Now, to do with troops, battle reports have been changed. You can see here, in the top where my cursor is, battle trends. This is just your normal report. Nothing changed there. Battle data, however, shows all the enemies, all the deads they take, etc. All my sev wounds. And another thing, wasn't on that report for some reason, the kill points you gain compared to your opponent. You can see here, my friend Scurvy, who I did a video about, with my last video. Check it out, card up in the top now. You can see kill points in the bottom. Now, next thing they changed, legendary gathering equipment and legendary siege equipment. How could I forget? We go down here into the blacksmith. You can see siege equipment. Here's the epic siege equipment. This has been out for the last update, but they also added legendary siege equipment 5-piece set bonus of defense and skill damage, and this set has extremely high stats. 15% attack, 14.5% attack on both 2 pieces I just showed, 10% defense, 14.5% health, and another 10% defense. They also added new legendary gathering equipment. There's a 6 set effect. This is absolutely useless. I don't recommend it. It's too expensive. But for some reason, if you have infinite bones, then go for it. I mean, everyone does have a lot of bones. This isn't currently available yet, and no one's able to get any of these pieces. Or maybe you can get this, but this gathering equipment is not available. The other thing they added was all in Kingdom 1002, which will be coming out to us soon. So going to my other account. In the meantime, if you're enjoying the video, do like, subscribe. Gilgamesh is in the top left. He's watching you. So you just got to do it now. You wouldn't really want to fight at Gilgamesh, would you? He'll just heal block you. You're dead. Now we've logged in. You can see. See, I don't log onto this account much. Clicking up here, we can open up the shop whenever it loads. Okay, first thing they changed, Gem Rush. 40 total commander sculptures for whichever commander you pick. Pick your commander here. I own none, that's why nothing is showing up. It will show any legendary commanders that you have summoned. So if you have an El Cid and only an El Cid, you can only pick El Cid. That's why this event, some argue, is not as good as the normal recharge event. However, for less gems, and you also can do it all in one day, you can gain 40 commander sculptures for one commander. Another thing they've added on this kingdom only at the moment is not the King of the Nile. In the Search of Wonders event, this is an armament event. You select the formation you want. You have to be City Hall 8 or higher. And then whichever formation you pick, you can get the armament for 18% for that preferred legendary armament, and inscribed is 4%. To purchase the compasses, 500 gems. You can only do it this is the only way you can get them as a free-to-play player. If you're spending, you can go here. You can buy the not Spring Breeze. Where is it? History Hunter bundle. I think in total you'll get like 50 of these compasses, which you can use to spin or to do the event. They've also added not this. Where is it? Spring Breeze bundle. This, I don't know. I'm too poor to max purchase it. This will give you premium currency, a name plaque, and cart reels at level 1, and daily special offer super value bundle. Also, they've changed it and they've added this new Masters tools. I'm pretty sure that's new. So that's that. We already mentioned the Zenith skin. Now, in terms of other events, Tempest Clash. This is the boats, bumper boats. You can get the premium currency here, so definitely try and do all your daily chances. I can't show you what they look like. I'm not City Hall 11 on this account. No peak too high. This event just gives you a free Mulan emote and 20 of the premium currency. Blooming anew. This is just your typical 100 points, 100 epic commander sculptures. And this is where all the good rewards are at. You can get 30 legendary commander sculptures if you use your premium currencies. This is got from the kite reels are got from pretty much battling barbarians. Here you can see the blueprint choice chest. This is really good, especially if you're a low spender, if you don't have the silent trial or the Delan's amulet. This gives you a complete and full blueprint. Finally, this is where you can donate it. You get premium currency from this chest. Now, other than that, I'm going to do a quick check and I'll tell you if we missed anything. Okay, we're back. So I almost forgot the whole entire new KVK routine. Well, not routine, the whole entire new KVK map. The New Orleans KVK, another thing, a video I'll be releasing soon. The Oratark testimonies have been changed. Used to be 300 testimonies, and there were no legendary testimonies. Now it's 270 total testimonies and 30 legendary testimonies. The coalition that controls the Grey Ziggurat and the rise of in the Lost Kingdom will get the 240 testimonies, and then the other coalitions can get the 30 legendary testimonies. These are decided who they're given to by the main coalition. So, it used to be 300, they downed it by 30, but now you can split it between coalitions. Now, on screen, you'll see the New Orleans KVK. I've got the map up. Also, the New Orleans KVK has added a new feature where you can get commander skills from any commander you own, I presume, and put it onto another commander. So I can get YSG's 4th skill, the increased skill damage, and put it on an Attila if I'm smoking weed, because Attila has no skill damage. The final addition, I'm pretty sure that they changed, was there's now inter-coalition diplomacy. I don't know how to show you that. I don't actually know where it is, to be honest. Oh, there it is, diplomacy. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's just to have allies between other coalitions. Okay, yes. One more thing that changed. When your city wall drops to 0, you'll be teleported differently. Before, you used to be teleported into the same zone in a different area. Now you'll be teleported to the starting zone of your kingdom if you're not in Lost Kingdom. Or if you're in Lost Kingdom, you'll be sent to your Lost Kingdom starting provenance. You can also replace rally troops. Don't really know what that means. Haven't been able to test it. The optimized troop dispatch. You can now get unit recommendations based on your primary commander's talents. So if I went here and say I'm going to march, you can see my Boudica already dispatches archers when it used to just be long swordsmen. And I think that's pretty much it. So really, if you did enjoy, please do drop a like. I hope I was able to get this in about under 9 to 10 minutes. Yeah, that's all.